くお姉ちゃんを追わないと。
翼、ちょっと待ってくれ。追うのは賛成だけど、一度落ち着いた方がいいかもしれない。彩葉さんについて少し気になったことがあって。
気になったこと？
翼の声が聞こえていない、そんな気がするんだ。聞こえてないっていうより、届いてないって言った方がいいのかもしれないけど。思い出してみてくれ。彩葉さんはあのミラージュには従ってたけど、翼の言葉には答えを返していなかった。
言われてみればそうかも。だけどどうしたらお姉ちゃんに声を届けられるの？
歌というものがあるわ。
シーだ。
翼の姉を思う気持ちと焦り、今も私に伝わってきてる。だからこそその思いを歌に乗せればいいと思うの。
思いを歌に乗せる。
キリアのライブを見て、歌には言葉に特別な力を与える効果があるように思えた。それは俺たちの持つ戦う力とは全く異なる力だ。
キリアさんのライブ。私歌ってみる。私の歌で今度こそお姉ちゃんを助けるんだ。この光はライブの時に出てきたパフォーマ？
いつき、確か地期のユニティには才能を開花させるものがあったはずだ。
このパフォーマを使えば、もしかしたらミラージュの力を破れる歌を。
試してみようよ。
Got a new topic. What's this one from? Oh, a few of them actually. We got messages from Maiko. Drunken Martini Glass Lady. You found Mr. Hatnaka in the Idolosphere. Could you tell me if it happens again? And then nothing else. That little magical wand came up. Whenever Unity is available, the Unity note will send you a notification. Unity note says, Itsuki's Carnage ready for ability EP. Carnage ready for Unity's EP. Tsubasa's Radiant skill is ready for Unity. Feel my voice. So that'll be how she reaches the boss there. Then we have an ongoing story, the conversation going on for the main story here, for the main quest. Tiki says, I think we can perform a Unity if we use Tsubasa's Performa. I'm ready whenever, so come back to Boom Palace. I'll be waiting. So they wanted me to head right back to where I just came from. Not a terrible idea, because we'll heal up a little bit too. What is, did I do something here? It's just a glowy spot. This actually seems like a dead end. Interesting. I wonder what's going to happen if I go back. First, we need Tiki to help us perform Unity. Let's hurry back to the Boom Palace, or Bloom Palace. I want to call it a Boom Palace because it's music. I can do this. I'll get through to Aya. There's no new real thing going on there. Oh, there you go. That's the 5th floor. Should get there that way. Let's try this real quick, though. We're supposed to have an ability from Tsubasa that can teleport back. I could walk back downstairs and just use it there, but let's give this a shot. See if I can find it. Let's try sorting by type. Report. Yep, returns you to the Fortuna office. Let's go. Ta-da!
翼お姉ちゃんのお姉ちゃんを助けるために特別な歌が必要なんだよね。もしかしたらその歌ってレディアントユニティで覚えられるかも。新しいカルネージが作れるようになったよ。新しいレディアントスキルが作れるようになったよ。どんなのができるんだろう。楽しみだね。
Alright, let's pick them up. Although, actually, are we done with the previous one yet? Oh yeah, it's mastered. Might as well pick up the new one then. Oh wait, no, I already made... This one's not mastered yet. Huh. So I can make a new one, but I probably shouldn't switch to it yet. Let's do it. We literally just watched this cutscene a second ago. Sword! No, don't equip it. It'd be good to equip it. It'll give us more of a bonus once I get the chance to use it. Oh yeah, it has 11 more damage. That's a big deal. But Iron Sword needs a little more grinding to unlock the final skills it has before we can move forward. No one else is quite there yet? Nope. We haven't even mastered the first spear yet. We'll get there. In fact, we're probably not that far off. Got a new Radiant skill. So we have Triport already. Next is Feel My Voice. It requires Wings of Song, Sonorous Baritone, and Distant Dream. Grants Tsubasa the singing voice to express her true feelings. Allies will recover from ailments faster in battle. Oh, that's nice. It's probably worth having instead of constantly equipping something that makes you teleport out. That's actually a decent bonus. We literally just watched this. And they went to the sky and they did poses.
Yatta wa ne, Tsubasa.
これでお姉ちゃんに私の歌声を届けられるのかな。
自信を持って。翼ならきっと助けられるわ。
そうだね。私やるよ。絶対にお姉ちゃんを助けてみせる。
Alright then, it's time to go back to tower climbing. Let's double check how our weapon progression's doing then. Can I even view it from here actually? Skills? Not exactly. Profile. Not exactly. I'll see at the end of combat how close it is to leveling up again. It'll get there. We got even more messages again. On our ongoing conversation for the main story, Tuma says, "Alright, another unity down. We got this now. I'm sure Tsubasa's song can get through to her sister. Let's go to Illusory 106. I'll cut my way through if I have to." Here I go. And then for our contacts, we have messages from Tsubasa for side conversations. She says, "I want my sister to hear my feelings through song. Let's hurry over to Tiki's place." Mostly, I'm finding that the messages on that show up on the gamepad are kind of really optional. They mostly just repeat stuff that is already being said by the main story. Oh hey, I think Hiho Mart still is functional even though everyone's all zombie out. Oh yeah, she's just in zombie mode, but still, you can still totally use the store. Alright. Oh no, that's all she has? For some reason I thought... oh yeah, there we go. Fresh spicy curry. That works for revives. A little expensive, but I think I could use a few of these, just in case. There we go. We became a market regular. We got 3 Mel marks. Let's go spend our Mel marks at the lottery. We got an ice pack. We got a soft drink. We got an energy drink. There we go. So 6 more items for our stock. Alright, new save applied. And we're back on the 4th floor where the boss fight happened. Right over there. Let's continue onward. So we're definitely using the persona system here, where you are climbing a tower, more or less. Oh, and every X number of floors is a new boss fight. So that was the mini-boss, and we're on our way to the big boss, which will... so there'll probably be a separate new location for each individual character who we need to save as a shadow form or whatever. With a mini-boss halfway up, and maybe more than that. But, ultimately, the final boss on the top floor. They're red, we're okay. Ah! Quick, start a fight before they catch me. It's not a sentence that makes sense in most contexts, but it's fine. Alright, we gotta finish maxing out this guy's weapon. What are these? Have I seen these guys before? Yes, I have. It's just been a little bit. Alright, so they are... Axes are anti-spear, so it's up to me to go after them. This guy is also weak to... Everyone's weak to swords. And... Oh, this guy's weak to waves. At least... So at least Keita can attack the Man of War. We'll just go for cleave. So that'll have one more... That'll have one follow-up attack? How about Zio? No follow-up. Okay. Get in there. Doom session. Alright. Do I even have it? So, fire is a big old goose egg. And they're both resistant to spears. That's not a good that's not a good place to be in. So we're not gonna get any sessions out of you, so we might as well just go attack something regularly. Conserve our EP for sessions for the future. We're back to you, huh? Alright. Slightly surprising. Because of how this character's... Yeah, because of how this character works, if I believe the new ability I got is supposed to make it so that if I do a session on this guy and defeat it, the session will then hit somebody else. I think I saw that happen last fight too. Yep, there's this... Whoa, critical. So there's the session attacking somebody else. So the new thing I got, I think it was called a Radiant Unity. Made it so that that happens now with Itsuki, where if he starts a session, somebody else will follow up on the session even if they don't have a good target, and the follow-up attack will actually ignore resistances. Okay, has Keita had a single turn? Now here we go. It's okay, the fight's just almost over already, but thanks for coming in. Session time. Then we can follow up with an attack of our own. So that'll have one follow. Yeah, I've already checked. Should be enough. And we're clean. Took minimal damage on one character, and that's it. Is it mastered yet? That looks like it might be mastered. No, I think they just freeze when they're full, regardless. Stage rank 2. Tsubasa Oribe's soul, as an entertainer, has achieved a new awakening. Tsubasa's inspiration has taken form as a new Performa, Contagious Smile. Do I have to go unlock that too? I don't think so, actually. Surefire. Raises hit rate with attacks. Fantastic. Oh, that says full inheritance, so the Iron Sword's been mastered. I just got here. Aw. No, I only need one more fight. You inherited all these skills available with the Carnage. There are no more skills to learn from using it. If the opportunity to create some new Carnage for the Unity, it's recommended that you return to the Bloom Palace, and craft your new weapon rather than persist with the one you've already mastered. Be mindful of a Carnage's affinities. Do not select a weapon that will put you at a disadvantage in your current area. I did one fight and mastered it. That's a bummer. So if I had just done one more fight before coming here, then that wouldn't have happened. Alright, let's head on back. Oh, wait, I can just equip it here. In the wardrobe screen. Nice. Didn't quite make it back then. There we go. That's thankful. So it was a good thing I crafted it in advance then. I made it halfway down the staircase before checking. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, no. I already crafted it, so I can probably use it right here. So yeah, craft them as soon as possible, because even if you're not ready to use the next one yet, you can make the switch rather abruptly. Hello. I just fought one of you. I want to move forward. I'm gonna go over here now. We'll fight stuff over here instead. That was always the balancing act, is trying to figure out how much gambling you're supposed to do in this kind of thing. Oh, the seal's on the other side. I wonder if I could have found it over there. Let's see. From here, I want the right arm to be down. So it would have to be the middle one. Otherwise, I'll be stranded. Gotcha. Oh, cool, we can skip it. The longer I play, the more happy I am when I find out I can skip minor animations, just because you see the same... You definitely see the same ones a lot. Aha! Oh, no. Sword doesn't work on him. Sword doesn't work on him. Quickly, save me. Fight me, weaker unit. Make the stronger guy disappear quickly. What are we fighting here? What are you? That's like what we fought a moment ago, isn't it? Let's try fire? I think that worked. I want to say that worked before. They're a lance user, so swords are going to be bad, and lances are not going to have an advantage. So we're gonna have to rely on elements to learn what it's weak against. It's resistant against fire. Let's try lightning. Then we'll try force. It's weak against lighting. Now we'll try force. Oh, it's weak against force. So it's resistant to all of our weapons, but it's weak against 2/3 of our elements. Good to know. And we got 2 new skills and 3 new level ups. It's a very busy post-fight screen so far. We're constantly making some kind of progress. I'm happy with that. That's fine. Last thing I want to do is reach a point in this series where I'm like, okay, sorry guys, I'll see you in a little while, but I gotta run around in circles like a lunatic for 10 minutes or 2 hours until some level hits a level. Because there's definitely some JRPGs with manual grinding, but I've done a decent job at avoiding some of them. Alright, so we're leveling up our cleave. It's more powerful. Yes. Fire lunge. Absolutely. Now our fire finally causes sessions. Soon we'll be able to session out of everything. Completely removing all decisions from the process. Uh-oh. Got him. Let's keep the experience income healthy. I find it amusing that the various people have symbols that represent their classes. Everyone has symbols that... Oh wow, that guy's huge. Everyone has symbols that represent their classes and their weapon types and stuff. So like... Tsubasa's symbol is a lance and wings, because it's a Pegasus rider. The other one is a spear and a horse, because they're a knight or whatever. A spear user. Freaking Chrom's symbol is a sword and hair. Like, check out these sweet locks, bro. So we've never fought a troll yet, huh? Okay. He kind of looks like the Bane from the really, really bad Batman movie. That guy's weak to lightning, that guy's resistant to lightning, but weak to sword. Let's take out the known entities first. That way we can deal with the other characters later. We can all focus fire the troll when he's the only one left. Oh, it's a full group of 4, huh? Alright. Let's see. The guy's weak to spear, we could finish him off. Otherwise, we could focus on one of these guys. Now they're resistant to spear, so this is gonna have to suffice for now. Oh cool, the session applies to other people regardless. We got a full combo going on from that. Calm down. We'll get to all of you in a moment. How do you guys feel about force? You're weak against force, huh? We'll finish this one off real quick. Bye! Thanks for coming to the show. We all really appreciate it. Don't forget to tell your friends. We're back to the beatboxing stuff. You just hit the point where they feel like saying something every time you highlight anyone. I think it happens every time you meet a new enemy. They're like, what is that? Or something. Oh, did I pick the wrong attack? Oh crap, he was resistant to lightning, isn't he? How did I mess that one up? Pay attention, buddy. Alright, no particular reaction to anything I can do. Cool. Let's burn a troll then. There we go, he's weak to fire. That's a start. He's kind of resistant to damage, I think, though. He didn't seem to take much. We have a lot of attacks here now. Yeah, he didn't take that much damage even when he was weak against it. Let's finish this guy off with force. If she takes like one more hit, I'll want to heal her, I think. Now let's find this guy's weak spots. Have we done... Haven't tried lightning yet. SP skill ready? Yeah, I might as well. Although we don't... it's resistant to sword. But doesn't this... Heavy attack that lowers weapon resistance for 1 round. Doesn't that mean that it would make it possible for us to session off of him with the other characters? Let's try it. It says the other people are going to session with me. The eye glisten. I think this attack just always causes a session because it makes the enemy weak against the type of attack that it's using. Oh wow, there's some damage. That put a serious dent in a character that was otherwise not going down quickly. Weak against fire. Let's get more rewards. There we go. A green lichen. So every time we do a combo that's 3 long like that, we get extra items. So definitely worth doing. It means a lot less visits to the store if I get lucky. Stage rank is up again. Itsuki Aoi's soul as an entertainer is achieved new awakening. Determined energy is his new Performa. Then we get sword lunge, another special. So Toma's gonna start actually taking part in these sessions more often. Specifically, wait, how does that work? Now he has a fire and a lance counter that he'll use after somebody uses a sword attack. Maybe the game will auto-select whichever one the enemy is weak against, perhaps? Try to make combos keep going. Got more messages again. Alright. Messages from our contacts. This one's from Tsubasa. Words have a kind of power to them. You're the one that taught me that, Itsuki. This song is made up of not just mine, but everyone's emotions. I'll make sure it gets through to Aya. And then a little, like, fist bump, like, really hyped up little emoticon man. And then Tiki's talking to us saying, I think Tsubasa's song is wonderful. My heart is thumping really fast just from performing Unity. And then another little emoticon person. Itsuki's Carnage ready. Oh. Wait. Itsuki's got a Carnage ready for Unity, which is Rapier. And Tsubasa can learn the skill Radiant Embrace. Tuma can learn Wind Spear. Tsubasa can get Steel Feather. And Itsuki can get a Radiant skill HP Fitness. That's a lot of upgrades. We're like a few feet into this dungeon. Oh, a teleporter. That's convenient. I'm literally next to a teleporter when I say that I suddenly have the ability to upgrade things. I'm like, well, this isn't convenient. I don't want to leave the dungeon again to get everyone their upgrades, but here's my way out. Alright, let's go ahead and do that then.
Oni-chan, konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, Itsuki.
こんにちは。2人は何を話してるんだ？
シーダに翼お姉ちゃんと仲良くできてるか聞いてたんだ。お兄ちゃんはクロムと仲良くできてる？
I guess we fight a lot. What would that even? When are they fighting? At what point in the game? Is he trying to make a joke? Because we fight constantly, but like literally fight with each other.
仲良しだよ。
ああ、俺と樹の関係は至って良好だ。
うん、みんな仲良しでよかった。
気にかけてくれてありがとう、チキ。そういえば、俺もクロムとシーダに聞きたいことがあるんだけど、いいかな？
何かしら？
2人ともあれから記憶は戻った？
残念だけど名前以外は思い出せてないの。
俺も同じだな。
クロムもシーダも記憶がないのは不安だろうね。
確かに不安がないわけじゃないが、それより今は歌や踊りといった芸能と呼ばれるものがとても興味深いな。
芸能が？
ああ、樹を通して見聞きしてきたが、芸能とは不思議なものだ。どれも新鮮で心が揺さぶられる。
ええ、翼が楽しそうに歌っていると私も楽しくなるわ。
そっか、二人とも前向きで少し気が楽になったよ。
心配してくれたのね、ありがとう。でも大丈夫、私たちの記憶を取り戻す手がかり全くないわけじゃないから。
ミラージュたちが起こしている事件、その謎を追うことが俺たち自身を知る手がかりになるはずなんだ。だから樹、俺たちはこれからもお前たちに手を貸すつもりだ。
ありがとう、二人とも。
私も頑張るからね、お兄ちゃん。
チキもよろしく頼むよ。
She's gonna catch a fly in that mouth, keeping that open all the time.
パフォーマが集まる新しいカル
Wow, that's a lot of new carnages actually.
新しい
The new radiant skills, even more. Wow. Okay, this is a very busy screen lately. I like how the progression seems to be speeding along, but I kind of wish I didn't have to come back here for this stuff, just because so far it's happening frequently. I suppose later it'll happen a bit less frequently, and that this won't be as much of a hassle to come back here. But I seriously go to the dungeon, do like 2 fights, then come back again. It's like, you have 7 new things to unlock. Better do it, or you're gonna be behind in the progression. So this new rapier would it would shift the resistance from lightning to wind. Interestingly enough, at least the weapon's being called a rapier properly this time. We got the items for it.
これでいい。それじゃ
And strike a pose. Aha! Now there's a proper weapon.
今作ったカルネージ
Although it does look way too big for being a rapier though. I'll stick to my current weapon just as an attempt to continue leveling it up, but now we've got our next thing ready for us, and we can switch to it as soon as we see that mastered thing pop up at the end of a fight. Next one's not ready until we get a Mana War Force. You got Steel Feather here. Wow, that's another extra 11 damage from the Wicked Lance, which we just switched to. Is it going fast?
これでいいか。それじゃ
Let's get it learned.
カルネージフォーム
There we go.
今作
I figure we might as well stick with the weaker weapons for as long as we can until we can get them maxed out, because using them now is better than trying to use them later. It'd be a problem if we tried to go even higher into the game and fight tougher things and then still be trying to lower under-leveled objects. I don't know what that is. We weirdly seem to skip ahead in the list order, making me wonder why they're listed in this order in the first place. Because, it is weird to leap ahead, but it looks like the other weapon, whatever this is in the middle, only has 41 damage, so it seems to be a side grid from the Wind Spear. The only thing I can think of is maybe they're alphabetical. I didn't check the other ones very much, but Wind is right at the bottom of the alphabet. He needs the upgrade in particular because he has not mastered his current weapon. I mean, he definitely has mastered his current
そ
weapon.
れじゃ
Pose! That's a nice looking spear. Kind of a dangerous place to put your gems if you want them to stay safe, though. He can now use special performance full throttle. There we go. Because he definitely mastered the previous one. She mastered her first one. You've mastered your first 2? Yeah. So we'll switch from the Epi or the EP, however you pronounce that, to the Rapier as soon as that gets maxed out.
他に
But now for the Radiant Unities. Alright, HP Fitness. I really like... Oh, it's when you perform a session overkill. Huh. No, I still think Director Itsuki is helpful, though. Even if hit points would be nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and learn it.
それじゃユニ
Might as well learn everything, right? Now go clap.
俺だってまだまだ高みを目指せるは
Space
ずだ
Fist Bump. Or so on and so forth.
このレディアントスキル
Oh, do you not equip them? Wait, do you just learn these? I'll double check in a moment. Gentle embrace. When the cast member performs this healing action, the amount healed is increased. So she just becomes a better healer. All right.
これでいい？そ
Fantastic.
れじゃ
And then we do the special unity dance. Yatta! It's one of those things you hear just enough that it starts embedding itself into your head, even if you don't know what it means. I'm sure it means something like "Yay" or "I did it." It's a generic exclamation. Like
パフォーマが
there's a few you hear every now and then for different reasons. Something bad happens. Someone says "bakana" or something like that, and it's usually it means something like "dumbass" or "I'm an idiot." A lot of sentences end with "dane."